The day you got married, your father, or whoever you call father, he was hanging out with the groom, with your ex-husband, you estranged husband. You and this person are not together now. Either y'all are already divorced or y'all are estranged. But on the day of your wedding, your father, the person you call father rather, I keep hearing that, was interacting with the groom before y'all got married, and he told the groom that if he drug you, if he mistreated you, if he disrespected you, if he broke you down completely, that father figure promised your groom some money, a significant payment if he was able to destroy you in your marriage, okay? The person that you married, you probably should have married them anyway. I do feel like they did have some love for you. They were infatuated with you, but they are karmic and they took the deal. And it's something like, for whoever I'm picking up on, it's like the day you got married on, you had been catching hell with your ex-husband. But prior to you getting married to him, prior to that day, everything was all good. And this is why. Okay? This is why. Because the person you call father told your ex-husband, estranged husband, that if he took you on down through there, he was going to pay him a significant amount of money. And it's something like the money that your father was going to pay this man was money that was left to you. But if he could get this karmic masculine on his team to break you down, you would not receive it. He didn't have to give it to you, and he was just going to pay the man out of it for destroying you. Okay? That's the download I got. So, Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know about it? Please and thank you. What is the insight and clarity from you through me, Holy Spirit, surrounding this energy, this person who was married to somebody, Holy Spirit, and that person betrayed their trust, betrayed the partnership, the commitment for money, but who they betrayed this divine feminine for is the bigger shock, the issue here. So what else do we need to know about it? I'm telling you, what is the lesson, the message here, Holy Spirit, please and thank you from you through me at this time surrounding this energy. Thank y'all for supporting Mami Wata Tarot. Five of Swords. I'm telling you. They work together. It's almost something like wherever y'all were getting married at, you know how the fiance, the bride will be in one section getting dressed, the groom will be in another section getting dressed. Your father was with the groom while he was getting ready. And I'm telling you, he propositioned that man against his wife, his empress, his bride-to-be. And your ex-husband accepted the challenge. And he did break you down. Six of Pentacles for this money. But Six of Pentacles came out sideways because I think your father did pay this man for putting you in the Five of Swords. But he didn't give him what he promised him or what this ex-husband thought he should have gotten for what he sacrificed, which was you. Because since you and your ex-husband have parted, this man has been in deep regret for what he's done to you. You would not let him touch you with a 10-foot pole, let alone talk to him because of how he abused you, how he assaulted you, how he mistreated you, all for some sort of fulfillment, self-fulfillment. This man was deeply sordid Okay? Nine of Cups. Look how it came out. He may have made you happy at one point, but he's definitely given narcissist, him and your father. And he was happy to do this work for your father. He was happy to try to break you because your father had already tried to break you. And your father couldn't break you. Whether you realize that or not, your father had already tried to restrict you. But he hadn't been able to do it because you were still sitting in the Three of Cups. But you don't know about this money, okay? That was left to you, Queen of Pentacles. You a rich bitch. You rich right now. Your father still got that money that was left to you by somebody. And he's still been divvying it out over the years to multiple motherfuckers to do whatever he wanted them to do. But it's your money. That's why I said this ex-husband, he may have been able to break you down somewhat, but you built yourself back up. Okay? And this father was sure that he was going to be able to get this masculine to tap your ass enough, okay? Because I'm really picking up on the abuse. And whoever this ex-husband is, you married this man because you thought he was your divine masculine. You thought he was a divine counterpart, a kingdom spouse. You were locked in with your husband. You were set to be with him for the rest of your life. That was your energy about the commitment. You had no idea what all was being done behind your back. Your ex-husband is this Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, okay? They have water somewhere in their chart prominently, and they have Earth as well. You have Libra and Taurus in your chart. Because even after your ex-husband tried to restrict you, you still ended up celebrating. Hell, you thriving now. You ain't no empress no more per se as far as marriage, but you still the divine feminine. You still coming out here as the Queen of Pentacles. So these challenges that your father tried to create for you, because you and him are technically the match out here, because you are just as powerful, more wealthy than your father is, more powerful really. He's just stealing your shine. He's stolen your abundance, which helps him appear powerful. But see, the reason why this is coming out a few moons later is because your father has been exposed for stealing your money. And anybody that he's shared your money with, they're being exposed as well. Death. This Scorpio, you were married to a Scorpio. Okay? And this Scorpio worked with your father to purposely cause challenges for you, assault you, abuse you, possibly steal from you, cause you to be in the Five of Swords, in the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Death with the Three of Swords. That was the plan on your motherfucking wedding day. And I'm telling you, you love this ex-husband of yours. You had no idea. Like I said, he was not who you thought he was. He wasn't no emperor. Because no emperor wouldn't agree to no shit like this. The emperor would have went and came and told you. Your true DM would have came and told your ass what your quote-unquote father proposed to him. And y'all would have left that damn thing or made him leave and went and got eloped somewhere, because that would have been indication that the people around you don't fuck with you. Okay? You could have Scorpio somewhere in your chart as well. But yes, he did do that. Yes, he did tell that man to put you in limbo secretly. You see that crescent moon back there? You see how her eyes are covered. You were not aware of the plan. And it's something like at the reception, child, he was already starting to act up. Like he was already starting to show signs of a person that you had not seen before. And I can't make it up. King of Swords. He was already down bucking on you a little bit because his ass was thinking about that money. I'm talking about this big money now. And this could have been almost 10 years ago, I'm hearing, when you married this ex-husband. And your daddy's still spending your money. Money he got 10 years ago that was left to you. Hangman. Still out here sacrificing you, so to speak, because he can't send people towards you to restrict you anymore so that he can have sole control over this money. He been trying it for a decade. That's what I just damn heard. Your daddy has been trying to have you in the 3 of Swords, for an 8 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, with the Death for a decade about this money. But something has been exposed about it, and you're going to find out what he took from you. And you're also going to find out how a number of people who were supposed to be cool with you, in love with you, partnering with you, were being bribed by your father to sacrifice you and have you at the 10 of Wands. Various lovers that you had, King of Cups, including this ex-husband. He a Scorpio. He like a Libra Scorpio energy. That birthday at the beginning of November. Okay? I'm picking up on his ass. And prior to that day, and I'm not really picking up that he was going to still be long-term consistent with this behavior either. Either way, this man was probably going to act up because he karmic. King of Swords, Knight of Swords with the Hangman. Eventually, it was not going to play out how you hoped, okay? But prior to him being told that by your daddy, you and this man was happy. I'm telling you now. And you even was like, what happened? Did a switch flip? Because his ass flipped on you. And the Holy Spirit say that's the truth. Yes, he did. He flipped on you because he had to follow the plan. Your father got Capricorn in his chart. He had to follow this plan to get this money. Okay? Because he knew you didn't know about the money. Or you would have had them been told him and y'all would have been living on it. So his deceit and betrayal is not unmistakable. He is who he is. But the fact that he worked with your father to do it is terrible. It's worse that your father was the reason why your ex-husband victimized you, abused you, mistreated you, tried to sacrifice you. It was your father, girl. Who else did your father work with? A hermit, a Virgo. So it's a Virgo that you know that your father worked with to restrict you, to possibly imprison you somehow as well. 8 of Swords and 9 of Swords is out here. They was trying to make you crazy, make you lose your mind so that you could get locked up. And his assault and abuse, he assaulted you and he abused you. Yes, he did. His assault and his abuse was supposed to help them succeed, but this Virgo is giving spiritual work to me, whoever this Virgo is. And there is this Queen of Pentacles energy that you're also in that's sitting next to your father. This Virgo could be who your father is possibly married to. This could even be your mama Clarify, Holy Spirit. Page of Pentacles. The person who was supposed to show you how to manifest a good life for yourself. The person that you were supposed to learn from. Because see, you coming out here as a Page of Pentacles now. This your mama that your daddy also worked with to restrict you, to cause some sort of mental and physical debilitation within you so that they could have your abundance, your overflowing cup. So this is really giving that maybe it's some sort of trust, is some sort of investment, okay, some sort of asset where they can only pull but so much at a time from whatever this was that was left to you. That's why it's lasted 10 years too. It's a lot of money now. It's the Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles, but they're not able to just take it all at once and be done with it. The way that it was left to you, it has to be divvied out over time. This is why your daddy and your mama have consistently been working to destroy you over time. To have you in loss and regret and despair and shame and disappointment and failure. That's what your people wanted for you. And it's crazy that they worked through your husband even to do it. It ain't like your husband is a part of your family, like your husband had no idea what he was walking into. But he was karmic as well. So when your father approached him with that proposition, it's something like he was ready to kick his heels together because he was only going to be able to pretend with you so long. But he regretted. I'm telling you now, he regretted. Your ex-husband is also in the Five of Cups because whatever it is that your daddy gave him, it was not what he initially promised him. And he knows now that it was not worth betraying you because you are Earth Angel. You have divine favor over your life. You've still been able to remain at peace despite moons, many moons of these motherfuckers trying to come for you. But like I said, that cycle is about to be over with. Okay? Because your father and your mother have been exposed for stealing your inheritance, for partnering together with other people, secretly partnering with other people to betray you and destroy you. I am picking up on something like someone has contacted your ex-husband. Okay? Somebody has contacted your ex-husband. And they have questioned him about the connection and why he chose to take the risk that he did against you. Because I'm telling you, your daddy didn't hardly give him shit. When you and this man finally parted ways, this man ain't have shit. Okay? He ain't hardly give him nothing like he promised him. So he played your ex-husband too now. And your ex-husband who took this asinine risk, because it didn't get him the result that he wanted, it was a very foolish risk. Very foolish. Because I'm telling you, when you and this man broke up, you might not ain't had shit. You might have been broke down for a minute, but he was broke down too. And he was the one who was promised some sort of prosperity for fucking you up. And he ain't get that shit like he was promised. And he done told this fire sign that too. It's a fire sign out here. They're also the person who's challenging your father. They're the Seven of Wands as well. It's coming out right next to the Emperor. They've been working on your behalf, making some very bold, swift moves themselves, but it's been getting them results. They've been getting the knowledge and the foresight that they're looking for about you and what may have happened when it came to you getting this money. Okay? Why did this husband leave you even? And he done told this fire sign that the reason why you and him broke up is because your father solicited him to have you in the Four Swords so that he could continue to have control over your money. If you unstable, if you homeless, if you can't keep a dollar, if you can't pay your bills, if somebody is having to help you with transportation and car insurance, if you always having to borrow $20 from somebody, the judge ain't gonna give you conservatorship over no huge amount of money because there's proof that you are unstable. And that is what they've been trying to do, make you look unstable. But your ass ain't unstable. You far from it. Okay? You out here as the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress, and the Temperance. Okay? Like I said, you far from it. And you in the Eight of Pentacles. You a hard worker. The court know that now. The court might have not known that back then. But this fire sign has been working tirelessly to get to the bottom of the matter, to figure out why your family is fighting you so hard for your money. Because he fighting them to get you your money, honey. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Because it was an Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. It's about down to a 7 now. But that's still a lot of money, y'all. Imagine, in 2014, you were left Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. So it's really given that you may have 2 different inheritances that were left to you now. That your father may have been the power of attorney over some shit, and he took it a few steps further to gain conservatorship over it. It's something like that here. Whoever these people are that left you this money, they trusted your father to give you this money. And he done stole it from you. But they ain't too dumb. They wasn't too slow. Because they sure put some sort of cap on this inheritance where it could not be used all at once. They can only take out like a certain amount every year, something like that here. But this fire sign is fighting for you to be abundant, more abundant than you are. And it is about 7 pentacles left, but it's still your 7 pentacles. Okay? So he's been working on a plan to transition your parents out of the picture for good because they crooks. They thieves. That's what they have chose to be. And your ex-husband must have decided to finally do something right by you, knowing everything he had done to try to destroy you, because he told it. That's why this coming out. That's why I got the download. He told this fire sign how your father propositioned him to abuse you and destroy you to get some of your inheritance. This fire sign is a Sagittarius. His disappointment in how your father, because I was about to say his father-in-law, how his former father-in-law played him is why he told it. Because your daddy did not hold up the end of the bargain fully. His end of the bargain, he did not hold that up. Okay? So you got a Sagittarius who's getting to the bottom of this, who has unearthed the truth. Your parents been exposed, child. They were already exposed for taking your money by this Sagittarius. The Sagittarius knew that your parents weren't right. They knew something in the milk wasn't clean, and they followed the breadcrumbs. They followed those random clues that they were already aware of to get to the bottom of the possibility of you being wealthy. You're wealthy. You're not rich. You are wealthy. Okay? Whoever I'm picking up on. 5 of Pentacles. And they have tried to make you poor. Damn near all your life, you have struggled with money. And it's not because you didn't have any. And it's not because you didn't know how to manage money. Your mama been spiritually attacking you. That's why this Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles came out here now. Hermit, Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles. That's your mama or your mother figure. These could be your real parents. These could be your fake parents. Who knows? But she has been spell working on you for a long ass time. Your mama do spell work. This Sagittarius know that shit. Look, this Sagittarius has exposed your parents, your people. Just know that. And what your ex-husband did, this offer he took, that's just the icing on the cake. Okay? That's just the lemon drizzle on top. Because they got a pound cake worth of karma that they have racked up against you. 10 years. Somebody like pound cake. They got 10 years worth of karma they have accumulated in an effort to keep you out of the loop when it came to your inheritance. And he know about it. He got a whole witness who has said on record that your father conspired with them to hurt and harm you in order to steal your money. Your ex-husband and told the truth now. And it is prevailing over what your parents have done. Because I'm telling you, now he like, this how your ex-husband thinking now. Okay? Now he like, damn, I should have just went and told her what her father said. We should have left that motherfucker and just went and got married at the courthouse or something. Because I wouldn't have wanted none of these people around us wishing us well. Because I'm telling you now, if that's the energy your daddy on, it ain't no telling who all at your wedding was hating on you and this man, throwing the evil eye at your marriage. Because I'm talking about, it was like that day at the reception, the nigga started acting up. But that's why. And now he like, I wish I would have just told her about this money. We would have went and fought and got rights over her money together, and we could be sitting right here right now in the 10 of Pentacles. See, that's what your damn ex-husband is saying to himself. Because he got played by your father. Just like you got played by your father. Because you had to start over, but baby, he had to start over too. And he didn't have much to start over with, just like you. You are actually, I'm hearing, doing better than your ex-husband. Much better than he is. He been keeping tabs on you somehow. I'm telling you, he a Libra Scorpio. And he's decided that justice needed to be served 10 years later. Because see, you a good woman. You was a good woman to him. That man ain't just decided to marry you just to marry you. He knew that you were stability. You were a solid foundation. He was going to be all right with you, whether he was a narcissist or not. Because I'm telling you, you and this man was in the sun at first. Okay? He was going to play the part to make you happy. But when he got propositioned to play the part to make you sad for some money, he took that deal and he regretted. And now he's working with this King of Wands and the justice system to make sure that you receive what you were due to receive. I'm telling you, these people in court or have been communicating with the court. Your family too. Your parents know what the fuck going on. Your mama been scrambling trying to figure out any and everything she can to spiritually trip you up, to make you be on some sort of emotional and mental roller coaster. But that shit don't work on you no more. Honey, you out here as 3 queens and the Empress and a few other things. You sitting on top of the wheel without this money. But that don't mean, and I'm gonna make sure I say that loud, okay? That don't mean that you don't deserve your inheritance, but you don't technically need it. However, it is yours and it's going to be given to you. Okay? And this Sagittarius is going to make sure of it. He a King of Pentacles. He's some sort of, I just heard, look, that courthouse might have got audited. That courthouse might have got audited. Clarify, Holy Spirit. I'm about out of cards and we gonna close. He's 3 of Pentacles. He's some sort of auditor. He's some sort of official with a badge, but he track money. He track how things are processed, and something was brought to his attention about you and your money not being processed properly, you not being in the loop when it comes to all of this money. This a lot of money. This a lot of money. I don't know where you come from, but I'm hearing that you are one of the wealthiest people from where you come from and you don't even know it, child. You are one of the wealthiest people from the town you come from because of this Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles inheritance that was left to you. All 4 aces is out here too, and you don't even know it. You about to get some paperwork in the mail. You about to get some phone calls. This King of Pentacles, King of Wands here, he followed a money trail. Queen of Wands, 4 queens. And this hidden helper has partnered with you to get justice on your behalf, because he sees how you have persevered, have had a lot of courage and bravery to fight these secret battles that you've been facing. This man knows you anointed. He knows that you have divine favor over your life too. And he's been going hard. He's been going hard at this community you come from. At these people who have built some sort of foundation off of your wealth. I could just do like this, child, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Because it's literally coming out in his secret slick offer that he's making to you to find out who stole from you has really caused things to come full circle, because these people thought they were going to go on for infinity stealing your money, taking this action, and they up under judgment for it, because this was left to you when you were a child, possibly by a Pisces family member, a Pisces Aquarius family member. Look at this. That's why I said I could just go ahead and spread it on out and we'd be done with the whole deck. This is who left you that money for your future. And you've been in the tower about this Ten of Cups star person, because whoever this person is, it's a star and a Ten of Cups who left you some money. Page of Wands, Six of Swords, a Page of Wands, it's a tower, excuse me, it's a star, Ten of Cups who left you some money. That's that Ace of Cups, okay? And your family was in the tower when they found out you had got that. But there is also a Page of Wands, okay? Who, when they transitioned, they left instructions for you to receive an Ace of Pentacles. They could have been a fire sign, an Aries, I just heard. Okay? So these people was in the devil, Seven of Swords against you about these two inheritances that were left to you, your mother and your father in particular. And they worked with your ex-husband to create illusions about who you are, to confuse you, to cause some sort of mental breakdown, some sort of permanent instability, so that he could have options on his own. And he realizes now that that was an illusion, because everything that your father was promising him that he would get out of this money, that man ain't got none of that shit. He in the tower. He was in the tower too, child. And I'm dropping the mic because that's the end of the deck. But if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest. And I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.